Hi Leo, this is your professional reading, so career, business, work, that sort of reading for April, May, June, so the second trimester of 2021. Now I did a reading for the first trimester. I'm going to put the cards a little bit up. For the first trimester of this year, and I'll put the link in the comment box so you can have a look at that if you want to see whether the things are following up, whether you're on the right track, that sort of stuff. Now let's see, we have here in the middle the Emperor card. I really love that, Leo, because first of all it's a major arcana card, and second of all it's a very powerful card. It's the card that says, you got this. You are, if you're in business, you are like the CEO. If you are working, really you're on top of your game if you're in a job. Or if you are changing your career, also it really means, yes, you can do it, you've got this. I really like that for a business reading. So if you have your own business, this is also a very good card because it means that, yes, you're on top of things. Now the Temperance card here, the Temperance card often is a card that says you need a little bit of patience. You need to see how things are working out, because if you are in your own business, sometimes things change and you have to adapt to whatever is present. Temperance is also about adapting to energies present, to changes happening. But the Temperance is a good card because look, it's an angel. So there is a certain protection when the Temperance card is there. So if you have your own business, it means whatever changes are happening, and this can be changes that are happening right in your business, but also changes, external changes around your business that have an influence on your business or on your career or on your job. There is a protection there. There's a blessing there. There's a protection there. There's elements coming together. You see here the moon and you see here the sun. Now, so there is like energy flowing. So there's dark and light, the two things. And this is also an alchemical card, like energies working together, but also trying out stuff. And with the Emperor here, you're not afraid to try out stuff. You're not afraid of changes that are happening because you've got this. You know how to deal with it. You deal with it as it comes on your way. And I feel this Two of Cups card here is a little bit saying that as well. I feel it's very much, like the two things coming together. I don't see this as a relationship card in a business reading. I feel this is things coming together, when you try out stuff, when you're doing the alchemicals part and you have that protection with you. This is a beautiful card because it tells me, yes, you can mix and match stuff. You can, play on the external circumstances and use them in your business, in your job, in your career, and adapt them to whatever you need them to be. I feel that is these Two of Cups. Now, I don't see any negative cards except for this Three of Swords. This Three of Swords, for me, it's, in this reading, it's a minor card. It's a minor energy, but it's a sort of background energy. There's this, the vibe of, what if it doesn't work? What if I have my heart broken, and not my heart broken in a romantic sense, but what if things in my business don't work? What if things in my job don't work and they break down? So this is like something that is running in the background, like programs on the computer that are running in the background that you don't really see. And you don't really feel them. But here I feel this, you feel a little bit, but only a little bit, because it's really in the background. So that little voice really far away telling you, what if it's not going to happen? What if it doesn't work? What if, my tryouts don't work? What if I'm not a good CEO of my business? What if I'm not on top of my game? That sort of thing. What if things not coming together? But as I said, it feels a very far away thing. I think most of the time you're not aware of it. Sometimes it will just come more to the foreground, and then you'll be more aware of it, and then then at that moment you'll have to deal with it, and then you have to become that emperor and say, yes, I can do it. I'm not worried. I'm on top of it. I can deal with it. Whatever comes my way, whatever I need to sort out, whatever I need to try out, I can do this. So these cards are much stronger than this one, as I said, in the background. Now this one is sort of, towards the end of the whole period, and then going into the next part of the year. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is really starting to see results. As you can see, the Pentacles are like seeds planted in the ground, and then you have, already a little plant growing. So it's all these efforts, all the things you're doing, all the things you're trying out, you're starting to see results. And this card, as I said, is at the end, so it will be more like in June coming in, you're starting to see the results, but that is going to build on coming the next part of the year. So from July onwards, you building on this, but there will be results. You'll see things happening and shifting. Now, just let's see what else you need to know. What other cards are coming out here? Okay, so it's all jumping and doing, and oh my God, it's been a really rough morning here. Technology-wise, especially, I've been cursing the whole stuff. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Yes. Success. Success. So, yeah. And the High Priestess. Okay, I'm just going to pull a few more and then I'll go back to them. That Ten of Swords is certainly combined with that Page of Swords. Okay, King of Pentacles. Okay, let's do them all. Another King of Swords. Yeah, this King of Swords tells me that this is not important. You just can cut through it. And sometimes you need to be the Fool. Oh, I love that Magician there. Okay. So let's see here. So the Temperance card, where you try out stuff, but where you're also protected, and that protection is here in the Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles is usually a card that says you're successful. Success is here, but because it's at the beginning, I feel that whatever you're trying, it's going to tell me that things are going to be successful. So the things you're trying are going to be things you can build on. You can build on to get more things coming together. So try out stuff. And also when you're trying out stuff, don't forget to connect to that inner wisdom you have. But not only, I feel this High Priestess, and it has been coming out in other readings as well. Next to this Emperor, when the Emperor is really like, okay, the external boss card, and then you have the Empress, where that is more the feminine boss, and the Abundance card. But this High Priestess, I feel this is the boss. You're the boss of yourself, your inner self, of your emotions, of your inner world. And you have to connect to those wisdoms that you have, and also the energies that are available to you. So the energies here of these two balls, the sun and the moon, the dark and the light, and to connect to them so that you can really are in tune with everything that's happening, because you are protected. Now the Emperor here, things coming together. So things coming together also will make you, will imply that sometimes you have to make some choices, and you have to weigh your options. With the Emperor, I feel that weighing your options is certainly very important to see, okay, what options are available to me. So we have a lot of twos, because in a way here, in the Temperance card, with these two, with the sun and the moon, we have also a duality. So weighing options, seeing what is possible, trying out stuff. Yes, do that. Continue to do that. And I feel this Ten of Swords is really here a little bit connected, things may have been difficult before. In the first part of the year, maybe the first 3 months weren't as easy and you were, sometimes very unsure of what was happening, but now they are starting to flow. And that makes you feel more secure. Well, of course, sometimes you'll be reminded of the difficulties and the challenges and the worries and the stress you had before, but now at least things are flowing here. The sun's rising. And that sun is telling me, yes, you are getting more and more sure of yourself. Together with the emperor, the strength is coming in more and more and more, and you're seeing that. You're seeing also the results of that, connecting to that emperor. But the Page of Swords is a little bit like a beginner's card, like you're beginning to make decisions now. When the things you're trying out, at a certain moment you will have to decide, okay, what am I going to keep, what am I not going to keep? But that is not really a problem, because the real card here is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles for me is really, again, a little bit a reconfirmation of that Emperor card. It's also the king that whatever he touches, like the Midas touch, he turns it to gold. So it's a very abundant king, a very creative king as well, but also a king that is very resourceful, that knows how, whatever he has, he can use it, and he will use it well, and he will use it wisely. So be the king and embrace that energy of the king. And the other energies, I don't think you have to pay too much attention to these negative cards, because they're not really important. This King of Swords tells me that whenever this voice is getting louder, you can just cut it out. You just take a decision to say, okay, I'm not going to listen to that voice. I'm not going to listen to, because that voice is really related to the old stress and worry and, problems that you may have faced before. But now things are flowing. So don't be too connected to, too fearful of, that this might come back, because I think it's only running in the background. You can cut through it with this King of Swords. And the Fool tells me that there's almost a whole new cycle opening up for you. So here you're still working on it, but whenever that starts to really flow and things starting to come together here, and you're making decisions and you're embracing that king, and of course that emperor, then a whole new cycle will open up to you. And that means also learning stuff, when you have to learn from whatever you're doing, but the new cycle is opening up with things starting to grow, and you're starting to see results. Now you also have that magician. That magician tells me you have, all the things you've learned here, you're going to use. They're going to be useful for the next steps you're going to take. You're not going to stop at only, seeing this grow. You're going to plant more seeds. You're going to do more stuff, and you'll be capable of doing that. Now, sometimes this is the card of boredom. I don't see that here. I think it's more the card of more opportunities coming to you and you taking them, and then going with them, and then creating more, planting more seeds, growing more plants, using all that stuff, all the talent, skills, but also those resources. Because from this, you have learned so much from the whole cycle that you can use it. And more opportunities will open up. Now let's see what the card says. The message card is the Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. I feel you need that. You need to be free from this. You need to free yourself from that. But with this Emperor, and also with this Temperance card, I feel that is possible, because everything is sort of blessed. Everything is sort of protected for you. You have this angel above you and hovering there and at your side to be the Emperor, to be the King of Pentacles. And you are free to do, this Fool next to the Horse Spirit. This Fool opens up the new cycle with a lot more freedom for you to do and to choose what you're doing. And that's beautiful. And then this card is Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So whatever you're doing, if you're in a business, I think the environment is important. And not only, the environment as the environment to protect the world. Yes, that is very important. But I feel also that it is your own personal inner world, your own environment that you create for yourself to become this fool and to trust the king and to trust the emperor and to use all your skills to be that magician, because then you'll see the results. So keep your environment, your own personal environment, also clean and fed. Feed it with good stuff so that you have the strength and the power to continue. Now I'm going to pull one more card here. And that is the rabbit spirit, Leo. Now is a lucky time. Now is a lucky time. The Fool tells me that. The Temperance card, I told you, it's protected. There is this angel hovering above you. So it's really a good time to do the stuff you need to do, to go for the ideas you have, whether that's in a job that you are employed in, whether it's a career move, whether it's an own business you have. It's a lucky time for you. And I think more stuff, so more opportunities going to open up as the year moves on. That was your reading for the business area of your life or the professional area of your life for the next 3 months. I'll soon be doing a video for a general reading for the month of April, as I always do for every month, and I'll be doing a very short astrological overview for that month as well. But I'm keeping it short. I'm keeping it also in a separate video, so the next video you can just go straight to your reading and you don't have to see me or watch me blab on for I don't know how many minutes. For now, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Give me a like if you like this video on YouTube. Share it maybe with friends who you think you need a little bit of guidance, and then maybe subscribe to my channel, maybe follow me on Instagram, have a look at my Facebook page, also have a look at my rebranded website because I've done a whole makeover of it, and there are some personalized readings there you could purchase for yourself. So have a look, maybe you're interested. For now, thank you again for being here, and bye, speak soon.